Hello everyone, King Scrub here. This video will be focusing on how to create a game plan in Street Fighter 6. I've been playing with a bunch of lower ranked players like mid diamond, low master players, and I've realized that a lot of them do not have a game plan.
What are you waiting for?
And they just kind of go into the game and just kind of want to hit buttons. And that's fine, but the higher rank you go, the more important it is to actually have a consistent strategy that you can go to when trying to secure these wins. So, what is Marisa's game plan? For me, the first step when it comes to playing neutral with Marisa is to establish the Gladius. It's one of the best moves in the game for a reason. If you can make them block this, you are winning. Let's just look at his, you can just look at his meter if we make him block. Like, look at that. That is a big chunk. We charge it, that's almost a whole bar right there. It's almost a whole little square. The more you make them hold block strings, look at that. Like, most people aren't going to hold this stuff. They're going to drive reversal, and that's great because you're going to get even more drive huge. Your main goal as Marisa is to burn the opponent out. The reason why is because she has insane amounts of damage when she gets them burned out combos. Like, if we just, burn him out real quick. Whatever. You could just go right in there. Right in with this. You play Marisa, you know the gist. So, your main goal is to burn out your opponent. Obviously, that's not going to happen every game. When you're playing neutral with Marisa, you have your Gladius, which is lovely. You have your Superman Punch, also has armor, goes over a lot of stuff. You can Drive Rush. Drive Rush crouching jab is pretty nice. Drive Rush heavy punch isn't horrible. Goes very far. You catch people off guard. If you feel like they're checking your Drive Rushes a lot, I've seen Shuto do this. I do this a lot. It works plenty. You do Drive Rush, and you cancel it with a standing heavy kick. And that's going to catch their crouching medium kick. Start the replay. Good person. Can't do it from that close. You know the gist. Alright. That's your main game plan here. Just play neutral. Marisa's very slow, so it's hard to catch them, but if you can catch them with a crouching medium punch, it's go time. Every single time you catch a crouching medium punch, it needs to be into a full combo. This would be the best. This would be the main combo you're going to want to go into. You want to go into back heavy punch, but as you can see, you and I drop it a bunch. If you feel like that's too annoying, you could just go into the teep kick and the two medium punches. Yes, this costs more meter, but it's a lot more consistent. And I seem to not drop it as much as I drop it right now. But it seems like this one hits a lot more. You can go into the EX, or you can just go, what I like to do, you dash here, and you get a medium E into Gladius or whatever you like. So, back to Marisa's game plan. The game plan is establish the Gladius. The more they have to block this, the better. They're going to start jumping. They're not going to want to hold that for long. When the jumps start coming, you need to anti-air. Obviously, you want to do your Gladius for most anti-airs because you can do it so late and it's going to win, especially against Ken. But if you can get a down heavy punch, you can get some good stuff off this. Like that range, that's nice. If it's a hard read, you can do a charge down heavy punch. I don't recommend this, but if you're just like absolutely confident, you could do a charge down heavy punch and get like some crazy stuff. If they're in the corner and you feel like they're going to jump, you can do this. Catch them with the medium punch as you're falling down. And you can get a full extension. I dropped it right there, but, like let's say he's jumping, that neutral jump, I catch it, you can go into a full extension. So your main goal, back to the game plan, we're making them block. We're anti-airing. That's the second step. They're going to start jumping. Now it's anti-air. Now, after you get your anti-airs, it's Oki time. You know, if you hit him down, you can go in. And at this point, there are a few options. Each hard knockdown is different, so it's going to determine what you're going to do. But let's just say, you know, it's a down heavy punch. You can go into overhead, you can go into low, go into command grab. If you feel like they're going to jump, you can go into your teep kick. That'll catch him. That also catches command throw. Actually catches grab. So this stuff you can look up anywhere else. You know, there's countless videos online explaining different Okis. That's not what this video is about. The video is so you can have a consistent objective in the game. And your objective is to burn them out, get them in the corner, and keep them there. Keeping them there is hard. Marisa doesn't have the greatest anti-airs in the world. So people are gonna want to jump on you. I wanted to set that to forward jump. So let's just say this guy wants to jump out. You're too close. Your best bet when you do a hard knockdown, get that shimmy range and you can back up. And see, even I missed the down heavy. So when you have them with this knockdown, be weary. You know, you can back up the whole time and you'll catch him. But if you're not backing up the whole time, he's gonna jump out. What you can do is that. Jump back, light punch. Great way to stick them in the corner. Big thing, get him in the corner. I know I don't want to talk about Oki too much, but this is very important. This is the situation you want to force more than anything. If you can get a combo into a charged back heavy punch, if you whiff a jab here and charge the back heavy punch, as you can see, you set the jump. It's going to catch him. It's amazing. I strongly recommend to work on that setup specifically. So yeah, pretty simple. You know, you're gonna fish. You're gonna fish with the crouching medium punch. You're gonna anti-air when they start jumping. You're gonna force the Gladius, keep him in the corner. Full combos every time. Another thing is on knockdowns, establishing the tick throws. So let's say, not even the knockdowns as much as we could do a full screen as well. Knockdowns, full screen, really doesn't matter. So let's go full screen. If he blocks this, if he blocks that standing heavy punch, you can get a throw right afterwards. Boom. The reason why you want to establish that specific scenario is because the more you make them think about throws, the more shimmies you're going to get. Even on knockdowns, you know, if I knock a guy down a few times, I like to just go with the throw. So right here, go throw. Yeah, he jumped, but that's fine because that's the whole point, is to make them either want to jump or want to tech. A lot of them are going to tech. You know, most people when they get scared, they're just going to tech, and then for that, you know, we know what time it is when they start doing that. Why can't I find throw? Normal throw. There you go. I'm blind. Alright. Normal throw. There you go. There you go. He's gonna throw. Yeah. You gotta space it, but you know he's gonna throw. Big damage. A lot of people say Marisa's too slow, she can't shimmy, but all you need to do is do this. Walk in their range ever so slightly. And they're gonna tech. So, big thing, back to the game plan, establishing the tick throws. The more you establish the tick throws, the more you can cash out with your shimmies. So that's mainly the main game plan here. Establishing the shimmies, establishing the crouching medium punch, making them weary of the Gladius, anti-air everything, and keep them in the corner. Sounds a lot harder than, sounds a lot easier than it is, but I hope that this video helped explain a little bit into the mind of a I hope to say a decent Marisa player. If you have any more questions or anything like that, send me a message or comment below. There's going to be more videos coming out soon. Thank you.